Welcome to the Department of Physical Therapy here at the University of Alberta. As a student interested in pursuing a Master's of Science degree in Physical Therapy, we can now offer you 3 options as to where to study. You may choose to take our program at the North Campus here in Edmonton, or at one of our 2 satellites, one which is located in Calgary at the University of Calgary's Downtown Centre, or at the University of Alberta's Augustana campus in Camrose, Alberta. Now, once you're admitted, regardless of the location that you're studying at, both the program and the educational quality are the same. We achieve this by using a distributed education model, which relies on real-time video conferencing to link our students and instructors from across the various sites. Now, while the program is the same across the sites, the various locations will make for unique experiences. For example, the Augustana campus is located in the city of Camrose, a city of approximately 16,000 people. Completing physical therapy training there will give students the opportunity to experience what it is like to live and ultimately work as a physical therapist in a rural community. I hope you find this short video informative, and we look forward to seeing you in our program in the near future.
I did a lot of research. I was looking primarily at websites between schools, and I came across the Augustana cohort idea. And what I really liked about it was that it was in a small town. I like that. I'm from a small town in BC.
I wasn't really sure what to expect, and when I came here I was very surprised at how advanced some of the technology was and impressed with it.
It's over and above my expectations. I had no idea that it would be the way it is. I'm not sure what I really expected, but that first day I remember thinking that it's pretty unreal.
I think I actually learned better because I'm only with 10 other students, so I myself get less distracted.
I didn't realize it would be so real time that we would be able to interact right there and then. I love being able to put up my hand and they can see me, answer my question.
And the camera angles are really good, so it's very easy to see any demonstrations that are done.
Say if we're doing like a hand demonstration, we can zoom in right on that hand. We can see exactly where his hand placements are for the particular technique.
Being in a smaller classroom, watching it on the television, I find it's easier for me to engage within the class and stay focused.
I find myself getting so caught up in the lecture that I don't really notice we're not there until the angle needs to be changed because he's moved.
I think the technology in this program provides us an advantage.
We use it to connect to researchers and presenters across Canada.
So it opens up the amount of people who will be able to speak to us and broadens our education we get.
The TAs are also great support. They're able to answer questions really promptly.
Here they really have that advantage of having one TA for 10 students, and right away if they're doing a technique incorrectly or if they have a question, they get it answered right away.
Here at Augustana, it's very personable. Small class sizes, you know all of your classmates, they know about you. If there's problems, you've got somebody to talk to. You can go to your professor, you can go to your TA, ask for one-on-one instruction, and you'll get it. And it's no different than asking a family member for help, because that is really what it is. It's a small little family here.
As a program, it's a challenging program, and all of us know the ups and downs that come with completing a program, and it does take some getting used to, but after a while you don't feel like you're any different. I think that as the material is conveyed to the students, they're getting the exact same message as the students in Edmonton, except they have a front row seat.
The community here it's a very nice size. There's all the amenities that you would want in a city, yet it's still small. It only takes you 5 minutes to get across town. As a practicing therapist, I have worked both in an urban center and a rural center. And certainly in the rural center, I think you see a lot more variety in the client caseload. You need to be good at everything when you work out here, whereas in the urban center, you see the same thing all the time and you become very good at that one thing, but you lose the skills in other areas. Also working rurally, I think there's more opportunity to partake in some of the program development and to actually use some leadership skills.
It's great to work in an environment at a smaller campus or a smaller hospital where you know the janitor, you know the maintenance person, you know the LPN, and you know the doctor. And where else can you say in a bigger center where you get to know all those type of people at your job, and then ultimately in a social environment after the fact.
My hope is that this program opens the eyes of the students to say, hey, rural is good. We want to work in some of these more remote areas, and you know, really opportunity, sky's the limit in these rural areas. They're just crying for somebody with great ideas and leadership to go out there and take some initiative and be the hero out in those areas. So from a Alberta Health Services perspective, you know, I'm really looking forward to seeing some of the results when the first round of students finishes, and for the future students coming up.